Hello there, beautiful people. I'm Alondra, and welcome back to Whimsy Designs. So today we are going to do something a little different. We are going to do, I guess you would call it a studio vlog. I currently just got the inspiration this morning to make a painting, and the canvas that I want to use has an older painting that I'm really not fond of. So I'm gonna lay down some thick white paint, maybe gesso on top of that. Unfortunately, my gesso was clear, not white. Otherwise, I would have just used white gesso. And get to really thinking about my inspiration, because I have the words. I just don't know what's gonna go behind the words. So I guess join me in my studio as I kind of go through this art creation inspiration thing. Okay, I hope y'all enjoy.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
Okay, so this was my point of reference for my photo. As you can see, I was really trying to capture the hair and her kind of face shape. Now, this is how my first sketch idea turned out. So, I really like the curly hair, but I wanted to give it a little bit different texture, but also more texture. And I really wanted puffy sleeves because I wanted this to be more inspired by me, and I'm a puffy sleeve type of girl. I don't have enough puffy sleeves as for how much I love them. So there's that. Now, I tried to copy how her arm comes up there, and if I was going to add her hands, then that would make sense. However, I'm not going to add her hands to this. So I think I'm going to change the angle so that this will come down. But this one's basically already down, so I might just change the little crevice there, because I don't think that's actually where your arm would bend. But regardless, then I added a little paintbrush and some stars to the shirt. And my inspiration that really struck me this morning is I'm a work in progress. And so this is a little bit self-reflective, but not completely. Obviously, I don't look like this, and my hair definitely don't look like this. I like this line art, and so I wanted to do line art, but just a little bit more. So I thought, ooh, maybe my phrase can go right there. That was not the look. So I added it along her hairline, and it's not perfectly aligned. It doesn't really flow with it. It kind of cuts into her hair, and I love that. So before I transfer it over to the painting, I think the painting could use one more coat of white, because you can see I've got some pink coming through here, but one more coat of white, and then I'm gonna work on this more, give her more hair shape around her face, and maybe work on this shirt more, try to figure out where her shoulders actually are, because I think in a puffy sleeve you would have your poof a little bit closer to your neck. And I think I'll also give, since this has a collar, I think I'll give this a hem line down here. I like my little paintbrush. I might look at some actual paintbrush inspiration. I did not look at any references for this. So we might work on making that paintbrush look a little bit better. But I love the little stars. And I like what's happening up here with the little baby hairs. This is a little bit much, so I don't know if I need to make them less curly or just make them less in general. I'm going to play around with that. But I think this sleeve, like this, looks good. Stars look good. This arm needs to be fixed. Love the lettering. So yeah, so I'm just going to clean up some of these other pieces and throw on another coat. And I guess we'll move forward from there. So as you can see, I made those little improvements I was talking about, and now I'm really loving it with the exception of the neck. I don't know what's happening here. So I think I'm gonna either do the hair so it just covers that side of the neck or something, but the neck is the only thing that's looking really off to me. Everything else is looking good. I got my cute little puffy sleeves and my little crop top, and this would be perfect with the exception of the pink underneath is just, it is coming all the way through. Now I don't know if I maybe paint the back of this white, if that will help it stop seeping. That I don't know, but this pink is strong AF. So yeah. So now I guess I gotta, what could be cool? Okay, got a couple ideas. Okay, so the thought that just burst into my brain is I'm thinking, what if this background is a dark navy blue, purpley, black galaxy? Then all of her outlines and the words would be in white so that they pop, kind of like the stars in a galaxy. Alternatively, I could do more of a pinky, purpley, mystical background. So just blending pinks and purples together, maybe more pink and purple galaxy. Is that a nebula maybe? But do that and then have the black line art. I could go crazy and do like yellow and just have a very sunny, or maybe like a yellow into an orange, pinky orange, coral kind of gradient, and then do black again. So maybe what I'll do is on the next page, or yeah, I'll do some swatches, and I'll just swatch all of those ideas and see which one I'm digging the best. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna let this thing, handle itself, but I think with the exception of the yellow, I think between the purple galaxy, the pink and purple galaxy, and the orange and yellow, and then just the all yellow, both of those might not cover up this pink since it's so strong at bleeding through. So maybe the only thing to stop it from doing that is gesso. I wasn't going to gesso because this is really giving me a very good solid base. It nearly made the whole previous painting disappear, but because this bleed through, I think the gesso will stop that. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit more because it still is a little bit tacky, especially here because I put a thicker coat of paint here. So I'm gonna let this dry for about another 5 minutes and then put on a layer of gesso, let that dry. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get working on these color swatches. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, so like you saw, I was really digging this one. This little like kind of sunshiny one. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. And what I've decided is for that side that's more corally, so has got more pink tones in it, I'm going to do that over my pink. Hopefully that will, on top of the gessoing, that will help keep it from bleeding through, and in the case that it does bleed through, at least the same color is on top of it. So let's get blending. Complete. This project took me all week long, but I think most of it was just me overthinking, and it finally took me until yesterday to realize this is not something that I intended to become like a big thing. I'm not trying to sell this. This canvas was made from something else. The colors are seeping in the background. There's still lumps because I tried to do like a 3D effect. So once I finally took that stress off of myself that I had unintentionally put on, I was able to just go forth and finish this. And honestly, I love it. She is so cute. I have really no other words. So my original sketch was this, and she just looks very immature. So it's giving me very child. And I think when I was making this, when I think about my creativity, it is my inner child. So I think that's kind of what ended up being replicated here. But that's not what I was going for. I was going for more of a grown woman, but also in her own creativity. And so that's where this one came from. And so it was really just more a simplistic version of the first, but bigger hair, broader shoulders, less details on the shirt. And I did have eyebrows because I thought eyebrows really bring out other facial features to maybe help portray that this is more of a woman rather than a child. And as you can see, my final product does not have eyebrows. I decided against that in like the last second of me putting my marker down because I don't think it needs it. I think my sketch was me still figuring out my ideas, but once I really got everything onto the canvas, it was like, okay, this is more permanent now. And so my ideas solidified, and truly I love this. I will be hanging this up. I will be posting this on my Instagram and Facebook, so don't forget to follow me. Links are below. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I hope you like this kind of studio vlog. I'm still very new to vlogging. Give me your insight. Comment below if you hated it. Let me know if you loved it. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see me do more. Let me know. The next video, I do intend to be a sewing video. We're trying to make a cute little dress. And I'm also trying to, fix some things. And, if you're interested in seeing how I fix my clothes so I can wear them again, please subscribe. Turn on all post notifications because your girl is trying to get into the stuffs, okay? Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!